Hey guys, what's up? Sean here, and today I'm going to be making a prediction. I promise you this is not a rumor I've seen anywhere. This is not speculated upon. There's no betting odds on this. This is just my random prediction that I sort of came to last night while watching Raw. If this doesn't happen, I didn't promise it. No one did, and this was not reported by Dave Meltzer. This is all speculation on my part. And so click off the video or right now if you thought this was a news update. This is just me speculating. So heading into WrestleMania, obviously everyone can see where this is going. Roman is taking the belt off of Brock. That's what we've been building towards for over a year. That part has been speculated upon and honestly was reported basically prior to last year's WrestleMania by Dave Meltzer. So no one will be surprised when either in the main event or somewhere near the end of the show, Roman Reigns takes the belt from Brock and walks away Universal Champion. So that's happening. Now, in the meantime, they've put the Intercontinental title on him, which he took from The Miz when The Miz needed to go off and film a movie. So how do they get it off of him? Or does he go into Mania and then win both? Because that seems weird. First of all, that would mean on Mania there would be one less title match than normal, considering basically every title's on the line at Mania. They could do something where I've seen people speculate that Roman defends both belts, but I don't think they want that because that would mean Roman loses earlier in the night, and I feel despite that would probably be good, honestly, because I think that would get the crowd more prepared to accept Roman as Universal Champion. I don't think they're going to accept him one way or the other, but it would be better than, him just going in and beating Brock if he lost the title on the same night. However, I have a different theory as to how to get the belt off him, which is something people have been wondering about because they thought maybe the Chamber, but I think he goes to the Elimination Chamber and wins a #1 contender match to face Brock in the Chamber. I think that's what they'll do because I think that's the best way to get big names in a Chamber match together and to avoid having to put Brock in it. So yeah, they could do it for the Intercontinental title, but that still means Roman takes a pinfall loss at Elimination Chamber, which is right before Mania. It's their last pay-per-view before Mania for the Raw brand, so I don't think that really makes sense from the WWE's perspective. I think it makes fine sense from my perspective. Let Roman lose forever, but that's not going to happen. So my prediction is that on the 25th anniversary episode of Raw, Roman is set to defend his title against The Miz. Well, guess who else is going to be at the 25th anniversary of Raw? The Undertaker. And if you recall, many times throughout this year, people have speculated that The Undertaker was going to return or Kane's return was to get revenge on Roman for what happened to his brother. All these speculations. Now, I don't think The Undertaker is an asshole enough to actually interfere in the match. I don't picture him hopping the barricade. I don't even think he'll do lights out appears in the ring, lights out disappears, and then Roman turns around into a submission or something or finisher. I think very simply, the match is happening with The Miz, lights go out, bell goes off, lights come on, and Roman stares at the ramp or is distracted in some way. The Miz hits his finisher and takes the belt off Roman. I think it makes perfect sense. It's a perfectly justified way to get the belt off Roman. A, it's not a clean finish, which means Roman will be protected. B, The Miz is not above cheating, so it doesn't really affect, The Miz winning the title via some dubious circumstances does not make The Miz look bad. That is kind of The Miz's deal. So it's not weird for him to do that. For other people, that would be strange. I think, AJ winning the title as his current face run under, John Cena winning the title, by cheating or essentially having help doesn't make a lot of sense. But in this case, The Miz, perfectly fine. And, it also, for Roman, the Undertaker, of all people to cost you your belt, is the guy you want to cost you your belt. He's the top of the mountain. If someone's gonna fuck you over, it should be him, not Curtis Axel or something. The Miz could win by the Miztourage helping, but I would suspect that Roman kills the Miztourage at ringside at some point during the match, probably on his own, but could be with the help of the Seth and Jason Jordans. I don't know if that's the Shield or what they're calling them, but the Seth and Jason Jordans. Sure, they could help destroy it, but I think Roman does it on his own. But I think, the distraction of that maybe starts The Miz on a good path. Roman does his comeback. Maybe Roman leaps in the air for the Superman punch, and as he does it, the lights go out and the bell goes off and we don't see what happens. But Turns out Roman, in midair paused and turned around because he was scared, looked to the ramp, and The Miz has a great finisher for people turning their back to him. It's set up from their back, so bing, bang, boom. The Miz is your Intercontinental Champion, leaving the 25th anniversary of Mania, or Raw, not Mania. That not only gets the belt off Roman in a perfectly fine way, it clears Roman to participate in that weekend's Rumble. He now can be in the actual match without it being like last year where it's like, didn't we just see this guy like a half hour ago? Like, why is he number 30? Like, now he doesn't have to have another match. I think this sets it up perfectly. I think this is what they should do. And honestly, that's my prediction for what happens at the 25th anniversary Raw. So let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you think I have any idea what I'm talking about. Once again, this was not reported by Meltzer or anyone. This is not a rumor that's been started. This is not betting odds. This is just me speculating. Literally, I saw the graphic on the screen. I think they went to commercial and it was probably the 25th, and it said The Undertaker. And I was like, wait a minute. And I had an idea. That's literally all this is. This is not an actual, prediction with any factual things behind it. This is just me shooting shit at you, and hopefully I'm right, because then it'll make me a genius. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later.